CD came out like 2 days ago for In the Heights, the cast recording, and so we're here in the Virgin Megastore today, sort of doing a CD signing and performing 2 songs, so everyone can sort of hear a little bit of the show if they haven't already.
We begin July with the stop in my corner fire hydrant.
You would open it every summer.
I was busted with the rinse till my face got drenched, till I heard the sirens, and then I ran like hell.
Ran like hell.
Ran like hell.
We worked so hard to put this together, and it was such a crazy time when we recorded it, and it came off amazingly well. Like, most of us were sick, but we all sort of like got together in that studio and we knocked it out. And yeah, I feel like it's like the gold medal for us. It's like, yeah, we got it, we did it. 2
CDs of goodness. You don't get a lot of 2 CDs. It's economically, it makes no sense. But for our show, it made a lot of sense. We had you know, nearly 90 minutes of music, and we didn't want to cut any of it.
This is really cool. I mean, what's amazing about cast albums is that, you know, that's how people get to know the show ahead of time. You know, people who don't live in New York, you know, who live like anywhere else, like, you know, in Texas or Idaho or whatever, they can buy the CD and know what our show is about. Like, up until this point, up until the release of the record, you know, all they've heard about is just the title and this show that's getting a lot of recognition, but now that they can actually hear the music and experience it and know the story and learn the songs, it's going to make it a much more, like, rewarding experience once those people actually do get to see it.
It's the kind of thing that I can imagine, you know, a 10-year-old sitting in the middle of Iowa or in Washington Heights listening to this and saying, okay, one day I want to do this.
I listened to West Side when I was a kid, or I listened to like all the Disney musicals, and that shaped sort of what I love to listen to. So hopefully we can do that.
You know, it's funny, my sister is here and she just pointed out to me, she goes, look, they're mouthing along, which is something that started to happen increasingly now that people have the CD and they're going home and they're learning those lyrics and then they're singing along with the songs. That's like really humbling and sort of a dream come true.
I can't believe they're already singing these songs. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I was coming down the escalator and watching the B-roll on the screens, and you know, you hear the faint screens in the background, and it's incredible. This is for us. They're here to see us and our show, and it's just incredibly exciting.
This is so exciting. I mean, this is my first cast album. I've done a couple Broadway shows that didn't make it this far, so this has just been an incredible ride, and we have the Tony Awards next week. It's just like, it just gets better and better.
Lullaby in its way. The elevated train drives everyone insane, but I don't mind, oh no. When I bring back boys, they can't tolerate the noise, and that's okay, 'cause I never let them stay. And one day, I'm humming that elevated train and I'm riding away.
It just hits all the right chords. It's new because of the hip hop, it's seductive because of the salsa, and it's satisfying Broadway because it's traditional, you know, so everyone is happy.
It's got Paciencia y Fe, it won't be long now. It's got merengue, rap, salsa, wonderful, beautiful Broadway ballads, great lyrics. He's a great lyricist, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's a great lyricist, and you should get it. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful CD.
It's a Broadway soundtrack, a Broadway cast recording that you wouldn't be ashamed to pump out of your car at full volume. I mean, it's got beats, it's got hooks, and everyone else in the cast is a much better singer than me. So you get some really good singing on it too. It's bang for your buck. And come get it version. They're selling it stupidly discounted.